Okay, I will skip the forcing the players to recap, and I will just go ahead and recap for you guys. Um, don't worry, I'm gonna go straight back to that one next time. So last time, we're gonna go from the perspective of Dorian and Bibi. You guys found a village that Dorian was familiar with, but Bibi was not. Neither was who you brought Kelsey and Brad and Patty along with. And you guys decided to take advantage of the fact that whoever was there didn't actually know exactly where you were. So you tried to destroy as much as you could. And you guys were, as far as you can tell, wildly successful. Um, However, you decided to go in the big building. And as everyone knows, the big building is the end game building. So we find you there. And aside from that, I guess we'll just go ahead and start session.
Nice.
All right. So I'm actually gonna take the beginning here. As Dorian and Bibi. See, you find yourselves just seeing familiar scene of just white, feeling the nipping cold air go about you. And you look, your senses are a little bit disconnected, not exactly feeling like you're supposed to be in a building right now. But you're looking at something. And it's actually, well, Kelsey. For some reason your sights are turned back over to her. And there's a look of confusion on her face. She's not looking at either of you, but she seems to be looking off somewhere else. And she speaks, but you don't hear her voice. You don't hear the words that she's saying. And then there's a reaction. Like she got a response. But she looks shocked. But you're not hearing anything. And when you try to look around, it's just this blurred, blizzarding white. You can only look back at her. You see her take a step forward towards something now for a second, and she looks panicked, in disbelief. She takes a step forward, but then abruptly steps back. Her eyes go wide. And she seems to be realizing something horrifying, and she's about to open her mouth again to say something, but then there's a gunshot. And you see her arm unravel and come apart. It's connecting from her body, and the snow just falls. Shreds of film. She's shaky as she's looking forward, but then her sights turn to her arm, and her eyes just go even wider, and she starts to violently shake. She brings up her other hand to this falling apart shred that's on her arms now, that's just going away in masses and shreds of... She doesn't seem to understand. She seems to go weak, and she falls onto her knees. She's saying something. And she desperately looks back up into the direction she was before. How to say something again, but you can't. There's no voices, there's nothing, there's no sound. But she looks like she stops. Her eyes connect with something. They clear. Her eyes slowly move around. And there's something that comes to her, and then she looks directly at you both. And it seems like the vision of her is just getting farther and farther away, like you were being moved farther away. And all you can see as tears desperately stream down her face is that she yells out something in pure desperation to you both. But you can't hear it. She's covered in a blizzard of white.
That's a good question, actually.
I'll leave that to your DMs.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was muted. I would say that would be. Oh. Wit's expression? Does that sound good?
I'd say wit's expression, yeah.
Ooh.
I will take it.
Kelsey, I'll give you let you go ahead with that one.
Okay, well, all right. Let's see here. I will say that probably I'll just kind of do like kind of like a little bit of a like throughout the whole thing of what you would be able to pick up on. BB. You were only able to pick up on some of the couple words of the beginning of this vision of when she was talking. You saw her say the words "what" and "you," and then when she got shot and she was looking at herself, she was just saying "what" a lot. This isn't something Sabata understands. Dorian, you can pick up that as well. But you can also pick up the beginning. There was words of don't, it can't, no, a lot of denying is what it possibly looks like. And the reaction to her arm, she definitely was saying, what is this? What's happening? And when she had looked back up to whoever, she was saying, I don't. But then she stopped, and after some realization of something she had, something that she saw, she looked back at you both, was going to yell something. The two words that you were able to get before everything phases out is don't trust. And that's all you can get.
Well then. Does Dorian and BB see each other?
I believe so. I slide that back over to your DMs.
Yeah. So, just making sure Shark is alive.
Hi.
Yes, hello. So not quite. I would say, to go off of that, you guys, that was more of a specific, I should say, an individual experience. If that makes any sense. So what Kelsey described was essentially what everything you saw. So you did not see each other, or not that you recognized. I guess going off that, Shark, you can go ahead.
I can. So, the experience for you both is more kind of akin to being like kind of locked in a dream, almost. But then there's a moment that comes. It's kind of like how in lucid dreams, where you realize what's happening, and you can more kind of self-awaredly assume control. And when that happens, and you turn to one another, you find yourselves back, or as if you'd never left, really. The entrance of the large building that you all entered.
Is it meant to be all dark for us?
There should be a portion at the bottom that you can see.
Actually, they should be able to see more than that, so something needs to be fixed.
Oh no.
Yeah, they should be able to see all the light parts.
It's very dark.
Has gone wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. Let me just... It's usually like I have to enable fog of war, or some dumb shit. Give me a second. It's always the same thing. That's the problem. One sec, you should be able to see your own light, though. That's weird.
And we'll be at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you should be here,
Yes.
but I'm not sure why. Let me mess with the settings.
Okay, I got it now.
You can see now?
Yep.
Okay.
I can see all of it. Is that bad?
Maybe.
I see all of it except our tokens.
Wow.
Oh.
I did something. It's fine. Close your eyes.
Okay, it's dark again.
Don't worry too much. It's not a big deal if you can see something.
It's fine.
But just let me fuck around with this. I'm sorry. So everything should be... Okay. Can you see your tokens now?
It's actually
No.
dark again now.
It's pitch black.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. we're gonna. But is there darken out parts?
Yes.
Okay, so you see the candles, but
Oh,
Everything
No candles, just see our own.
no, that's fine. It's fine. There's no candles.
okay.
We'll just start from that. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Also, what happy day. Kelsey's here next to us just fine.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yes. Yes. She's right there.
I'm here and I'm just looking around.
That's curious.
Kelsey,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah?
She kind of looks at her arm.
What?
Is the arm there?
The arm is intact and on her body and has 4 fingers and a thumb.
Did I just imagine that?
Not just you.
So
Uh,
we both saw that, right?
Your arm getting blown off? Well,
Yes,
not even off, just apart.
Turning into film?
Yeah.
Excuse me? What are you guys talking about? What did you see something when we came in here?
I'm not sure what we saw. We saw you. It was so much white light, and you you were looking at something. We didn't know what it was, and something shot you, and shot your arm off. But instead of anything coming off, just film came out. And
You're not feeling weird at all?
you were trying to say something to us, but we couldn't hear you. I mean, did you hear her?
I picked up a couple words. Don't trust. That's all I got.
Do you remember you saying any of that, Kelsey? You were saying a lot of things that we couldn't hear you.
My eyes are just kind of wide. No, I film. Wow, God! She just kind of looks at herself like, no, you just walked in here, and I was just looking around. You guys kind of stopped for a moment. What?
Does it sound like anything you've run into before?
What, the visions? Which part? That's a lot.
Visions, bizarre gunshots, I don't know. You've been here a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, bizarre gunshots is not that uncommon, but visions, that's... I'm gonna do a roll. Okay. GMs.
Hi.
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 So,
So,
what comes to mind with visions?
what did you roll?
The 3. I did. What's it called?
You've encountered like a lot of different forms of visions. Usually, though, they are they have to be invoked by something, whether that's the power of the person trying to attain the vision, or a power of somebody else giving a vision to a person. But usually involves a great deal of supernatural power, because it's like kind of inherently tied to prophecy.
So, you guys couldn't have been trying to get a vision. Something, I think, was trying to show you something, but why was it me? That...
I guess kind of random question. Can wizards invoke visions?
Sounds like something they'd be able to do.
Because good old Jade, that might be something she can pull off.
Maybe it's a warning that we should watch out for Kelsey in case someone does try to shoot her.
Just kind of looking down at my hands right now.
Bibi takes her hand, like, let's just hurry up with this so we can get out of here.
Small nod.
Takes deep breath.
Right. So, as you start forward, I need for you all, therefore, to roll your first perception.
While you're doing that, a couple of GM notes, heads up. Of course, yellow's always doors, yellow things are always doors, so you can enter them. Additionally, God damn it. Additionally, magnifying glasses, like I'd mentioned in Discord, you can if you see it as a player, I don't care if you find a way to get there. Like, I really don't. Feel free to go find it yourself. It's not metagaming. I don't care. This is a game. Go for it. Last thing is combat. From now on, you can plan your actions together. We're not going to worry about like, oh, you won't know what they would do. Just you can plan what you're going to do. That's fine. We're trying to take away some of the limitations of things. So when it comes up, feel free to ask more clarifying questions. But just a heads up, if you guys are in combat together, you can do something together. You can plan together. That's fine, whether it be in character or out of character. Sound good?
Yep.
A.
All right, cool. Have fun.
Yes. So, the perceptions. Dorian, I take it that's that's your trained observer score. But just yeah. You kind of you see a light. You see like kind of lights flicker. You can only see the room that you're in at the moment. Yes, double checking.
Yep.
Okay. You kind of see a light flicker from beyond the door over here in front of you, but it's more kind of to the left side of the door. Like whatever's making the light is off to the left from beyond the door. Also, this building kind of smells of rotting wood. Like it hasn't really been taken care of in a long time. Just because for the smell to be so potent, there's a lot of misgivings that have to have taken place, a lot of neglect, but the building does seem to still be standing. Bibi, with your 4 successes, there's the room that you're currently in is some kind of it's some kind of barn type thing at the moment, and there's what initially appeared to be straw around, but it looks more it appeared to be hay, like as if this was a place where animals were fed and taken care of, but upon closer inspection, it's not hay at all. It's straw, but it's stacked as if it is hay, which doesn't really make sense because of the water troughs in front of you. Oh, she did a list. Well, fucking. Let me just die. As well, you kind of hear some murmurs. You pick up on that much from up ahead beyond the door. You don't get the feeling it's from like directly behind it, or even a bit of a ways like beyond it, but there's murmurs going on, and it's further within this building. Kelsey, with your perception score. God.
I just got told that I got shot in the arm, okay? It's the game film. Okay.
Yes. You notice all of that, and you are also kind of able to pick up on like some lighter sort of shuffling from it's more kind of like all around, which makes you kind of think either there's lots of people or it's more kind of like a general shuffling, but you aren't really able to determine which. You think it might be the former though.
What was the former again?
The former is that it might be that there's a lot of things in this place.
Fantastic. I hate it. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. It's just gotta be like, I think there's gonna be a lot of stitch things in here. I can hear a lot of things shuffling around.
BB immediately freezes up.
Guns out.
Bang bang. 10 guns.
Hate dolls. Hate it. Okay. Also takes out gun. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable now.
Got a lot of gun related to gun incident.
Alright. You have your guns. What do you do now?
I guess I will stealth up to the door.
Alright, roll your dex stealth.
Who has a scarf?
BB had it last.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We sneak.
You do a sneaky sneak, Dorian. You get the feeling you are being very quiet as you do a sneaky sneak up to the door.
-2 to notice her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I do a perception under the door to see if there's any shadow blocking the light? Like there might be something behind the door?
I'll go off your earlier successes. There doesn't seem to be.
Okay. We good to progress? Hand on handle.
Yes. I hope.
Alright, I need to roll myself too. I'm not the invisible one. Okay.
You also joined the sneak.
Yeah, I joined in the sneak. Luckily, I have the merit that also gives me -2 to detect me.
Nice.
Also invisible right now.
I guess I should roll my stealth.
Okay, are you putting the scarf on?
Yes.
Okay.
Add the.
I mean, that's my stealth normally.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you get a -6 to notice you.
Yes.
But it's 7 with the 1, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Right. So, you are all in sneak mode. And there is the door. What do you do?
I'll attempt to creep it open without it being too loud.
Alright. You open the door, Dorian, and it glides kind of smoothly open, despite the fact you're opening it slowly. You wouldn't expect that from the sort of door that you're opening, because it is still kind of wooden, but it's not in really all that good condition. But hey, you've dealt with worse while being an assassin, so you manage.
I'm gonna take a peek, see through.
All right. You take that peek-see, and you actually let me. Can you see beyond the door at all?
I gave sight of one of the candles.
I see a
Oh.
candle.
Okay.
First one.
Yes. You see that basically, along with a kind of what appears to be a hallway with things stacked to your left-hand side, and then branching off and away to the up and to the left and forward is some kind of long room or hall. But at the very end of the corridor to your left, there is a candle. There is further light coming from the long room also.
Alright, he'll step fully into the room.
Does anyone else move?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You continue to do a stealth. And as you both move through the door, Bibi and Kelsey, you see the same things. As you progress forward, Dorian, you see the light off to your off up ahead of you, and to your right now, there is a long room with tables and chairs. It looks kind of like a dining hall of some description. Candles on each table, with what look like branching doors along the sides. And ahead of you, can you see up ahead actually? Just want to double check that.
I can see up to here.
Huh.
Are we doing full fight, Shark? I mean, that would make sense, I guess.
It would. Can you see here?
And now.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can. Hi. As you head around and look up ahead, you see two familiar ladies having a converse. One who you recognize by their very particular set of tattoos, dyed pastel blue hair, and stitched together mouth. The other one is wearing, the last time, she's wearing like the mildly beat up remnants of what looked like a prisoner's uniform. And she has slung over her back an assault rifle of some kind. And they seem to be conversing. But you can't make out what they're saying from here. Let me just do a thing.
Dorian's kind of freezing up looking that direction, so he's not going to be leading.
Bonnie's also kind of frozen a little.
Did you say Bonnie?
Sorry.
That's fine.
There.
The gunshot for what Kelsey was shot with, that didn't sound like an automatic rifle, right?
Oh, an intelligence firearms!
Can I add my pistol specialty?
Yes.
I'm gonna put a willpower into this. I gotta know this stuff.
Sorry, I just like saying stupid roll, Shark. You can
It's fine. I was honestly gonna make the same roll, to be honest.
Yeah, but sorry to step on you. You can
No, it's fine. Okay. Funnily enough, no. It doesn't really sound like the sound an assault rifle specifically would make, just because with the sound, it's Well, an assault rifle has too high a caliber for the particular kind of gunshot, and the particular sound to the gunshot that was made. Because you've heard enough in your time, Dorian. You know what certain guns sound like. That wasn't an assault rifle.
It didn't sound like mine, did it?
Your pistol?
My Glocks, yeah.
No.
Okay.
It didn't sound like yours, no.
Well, I mean, you have a pretty standard issue gun.
Yeah, fair. But
Yeah.
that means I can cross out a lot.
Yes.
Aha.
What do we do?
There was a door over here, right? Let's go that way.
There was indeed
I
a
mean,
door.
are any of these doors open?
They are not. They are all closed. Or at least... Well, some are closed, some are ajar, Bibi, going off of your earlier perception roll. I will tell you that this one and this one are ajar.
Can we peek through them?
The rest appear to be closed. You can try.
I squint.
You squint on inside this room, and inside of it, it looks like what appears to be a sort of storeroom. It kind of smells like rot. But there's just kind of like random discarded boxes and various other bits and bats sort of kind of messily pushed up against the walls.
Is she looking at the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn the thing on.
Yeah.
Alright, you can see it now.
And in the center of the room is a hole. A very specifically like carved out hole in the floor with what looks like a ladder leading down. There's some ripped cloth on the ladder as well, and you can you kind of like look at the cloth on the ladder, and then you look at in amongst the various things piled up against the walls, and it's the same kind of fabric. So there's been some movement going on here with fabric-based things.
No. Comes back. The dolls have been moving in and out of tunnels.
That probably leads down to where all those holes were going.
Oh fuck, I hope Patty and Brad are okay. Shit.
What now for us? I'm gonna go see what's in the other door. If you want to look through that door, maybe we'll find something.
Alright, careful. She's invisible, it's fine.
I know, but
He says, not very sure if it's fine.
hold on, I'm gonna skitter across.
Okay, I'm on my own now, that's fine.
Hold on, let me listen to the door first before you go through.
It's okay, I have this.
I know, me too. I don't know. I need to do something. I'm kind of freaking out. I just need to do something.
Okay, we can listen together.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should I roll to listen?
Yes, yes.
Oh wait, that's the wrong.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Incorrect.
Much
Hell
better.
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice. Let
Our
me
ears
just
bust through this fucking door.
They apparently do indeed. Jesus fuck.
You got a 5 out of 7.
Like, it's at this point that you properly tune into like the kind of general noise around you. You hear the woman and the blood diamond at the other end, like kind of like murmur talking. You also hear kind of like soft pacey footfalls in this room here. There's a small group of things. From this one, you don't hear anything. It's what's around you that seems to be making noise.
I think we can peek in. Yeah,
If you so choose.
I choose.
All right.
Would I be able to hear the words that wife and BD say? Any of them?
Yes. Well, you can't make out a lot, but because you've got like such high successes, you're able to kind of make out the conversation seems to be kind of one-sided. This is for both of you, by the way. The lady with the assault rifle seems to be doing most of the talking, and there seems to be kind of like grunts or like noises from the blood diamond. She seems to be clarifying positions for plans and contingencies, and essentially like what to do. She's also the woman with the assault rifle also seems to be like kind of reluctantly expressing her gratitude to the blood diamond for helping her with something, but you're not sure what it is.
Nope.
However, furthermore, when you peek into this room, you see exactly as you see before you. It's kind of like a large kind of like walk-in closet or storage cupboard with just the one kind of like candle in the corner and various like nooks and crannies for storing things. And in one of them, next to the candle, you kind of see some rolled up black, what looks like rope or string of some variety that
My arm.
Bibi, it looks familiar to you.
Do I roll memory?
If you so choose.
I would like to.
You feel like you've seen them before dangling from a ceiling.
Oh. Not good. Well, I think we can just leave that there for now.
I'm gonna skitter back to Dorian and just
I
tell
am
him
checking
what
the
I've.
door.
Oh, okay. I will wait till you have done that to tell you what I heard.
I'm taking cosmetics bag, mirror, set under door, see if I see anything on the other side.
Okay.
Directly set in an angle, so I have a better view.
Very smart. It appears to be kind of dark in there. There's something on the floor that's kind of like spread out. It looks furry. Other than that, there's not really kind of a lot going on. again because of like the lack of light coming from the room.
I'll give it a listen.
Make that.
Gonna try listening again.
Thank God for your fucking trained observer. That would have been a crit fail.
So, you listen in, and you don't really hear anything from this room.
Alright, when they get over, he's probably packing his mirror up. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Pretty sure my eardrums are damaged from all the music I listened to. Why don't you guys give it a second shot?
I think there are things in there, though.
Yeah, there's definitely things in there.
Alright.
Please head against door.
Time to listen.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. 5.
Nice. Bibi, you don't really hear anything from kind of like around you. You seem to be in sort of like a quieter portion of the house. You do catch into like the general like shufflings, but they're further away now than they were when you were on the other side. Kelsey, you get the same, and you're also able to further pinpoint that the closest noise making things to you are
Okay.
Ironically enough, these two rooms.
Okay. Well, there's nothing in this room, so we'll quietly open this door and look in.
Alright. You quietly open the door, and yes, that one. You open it, and let me just
You just move your token in there.
yeah, you can
Whoop.
move it.
Oh. What is this?
Is it seems to be some kind of bearskin rug. It doesn't
Is
really
it-
match.
Is it actually a bear?
It is. It kind of like has a kind of taxidermized head, with like eyes crossed over and missing with like large red thread.
I would like to roll, yes.
I will roll the animal can.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll roll medicine then, if that's the case.
I got a 3.
How damn you get like it tonight. Type out your successes, please.
Dorian isn't rolling, so
Oh, okay. That's
I do not have the dice pool for it.
you're just doing animal can. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did medicine.
Okay, so Bibi, you can tell this is the work of somebody who knows their way around anatomy and who knows what they are doing. Kelsey, you're kind of able to determine that this isn't necessarily like an exact polar bear. It's more kind of, it's a bear from another climate.
Yeah, that's weird.
And that doesn't really make sense, because hey, there's an abundance of polar bears and stuff, Like, why not use one of those? But doesn't really match here.
Mm. Okay.
I guess we have to move forward then.
The second room up here, I think, is empty.
Oh, but how can we open it without them noticing us?
Well, what all are we in here for? We were just checking if Patty and Brad weren't here.
Huh.
You know where they are in the building. He seems intensely split. He's like, we could set up a bomb outside.
We don't know if they're actually in here yet.
Fair.
Here. We just had grenades and stuff so that we can't. Ah, shit.
Well, I do have the detonator. It does explode on contact. If we put that by your door and the door opens.
Nods. I was hearing kind of bit of movement from over there, and it sounds like there's something in like the third room down there.
Why don't I quickly go and listen in, since they can't see me, I don't think.
Okay.
It'll be fine. And sure.
I guess small squeeze of hand before I go.
Can I press my ear against this door for a moment?
You can, and as you do that, I need you to reroll your stealth.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's better than last time.
Go, baby, go! And that's my listen.
Okay, cool.
When I said GM roll, fuck you!
You step kind of like heavily on a board, and like you kind of look instinctively up across to make sure they haven't heard, and their conversation continues uninterrupted. And you listen in at the door, and sure enough, there is like a series of like kind of like semi-rhythmic soft thumps, like the sound of like a particular weighty soft toy being dropped, like a big weighty plushie being dropped, but there's kind of like a wet sound as well, as if like that weighty plushie is filled.
Yeah, it's a doll room. And she says, yeah, that's a doll room.
Just occurred to me thinking about the bombs. We're dealing with Blood Diamond here. We probably want to check the doors before we open them too.
Point taken. But then how would the dolls leave the rooms?
My guess would not be the doll rooms, but if we find anything like really important, probably
Alright.
closer to where they are.
Sadly, guys, I think that's going to have to be my limit. I think I'm going to be zoning out real soon, so I think I have to pass out.
Okay, do you want to put BB on auto?
Yep, she's in autopilot mode. Just drag her along.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this, guys. Don't die, guys.
No worries.
No promises.
Sorry, we couldn't start sooner.
Don't be the art Uzu. As beautiful as it was, don't become it. Alright. Good night then, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Dorian, if you want to take that scarf, you can assume BB essentially is safe. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. We park BB outside.
Yeah, essentially, she will follow, and she just does a really damn good job of following.
Yes.
So now it is I who is at the -6 to notice.
Me.
Me! What doors did we think those monsters were in? This one for sure.
Here.
Wasn't there one over here? Okay.
Don't know about the others. Oh, I don't know if the arrow actually goes through the darkness, so I get beep, beep, and then this third door.
I'll shoot. There's a lot of ground to cover.
Ooh. I mean, what if we took out the candle lights?
I almost feel like that'd be more noticeable.
Mm.
I feel like if we open this door, maybe we could at least use the excuse of a breeze or something.
Wait, why don't we use the... We could try to use the tunnels.
I would be fine with that.
Nods.
Maybe there's another tunnel further up in the building.
Well, if that's what they've been traveling through, I think we can go through it. And then, if we hear noises, well, I mean, funnel system works against them, but we can also just hightail it back out.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
Do this.
I will take the BB token with me.
Okay, so you guys are heading down into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You do just that, and this hole is kind of it's the same kind of like dig out pattern as before, as like kind of like the tunnel network you initially traveled down to get to this whole village, but it's like kind of a bit more cramped, at least along this part of the network anyway.
It's fine.
Sorry, say that again.
That said, it's fine. I'm tiny.
Oh, that's fair enough. So that helps, yeah. So you make your way. How far along do you travel? Because there are there's a branching path off to your there's four ways you can go actually. There's over this way.
No.
There's over ahead.
Maybe.
There's over to the right, and there's over pointed back.
Well, I feel like we're going to be passing one of the doll rooms anyway. So I
Yeah.
can only imagine they already have a hole leading directly down.
Just gonna have to be quiet when going by it, I guess.
Want to head this way?
Yeah. 'Cause that one, I at least know it's just one, while the other one has two.
Yeah.
So,
All right. You guys head on forward, and you reach another ladder. Except I can say that this time, as you look up, it doesn't just go into another room. It goes up further, another story, to what appears to be a roof hatch. There is, from here as well, still the path ahead as well.
Okay, so we're about right here.
Yeah. Let me move you guys up actually.
now, do you want to continue down here, or do you want to try an above, I think, or something?
Yeah, above does not sound bad. You get the drop on them, possibly.
Nods, nods. It also, well, we could probably set up above there, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's check out up above.
We ascend.
We go. Rise.
Okay. So, you go on up there, and I take it you open the hatch on up.
Yeah.
Quiet, like.
I accidentally push A twice and kick it open.
Oh, dang it. On the ladder, your leggy goes all the way up.
Yeah, there it goes.
That one song from Metal Gear Solid plays. It's a tall ladder.
Yeah.
What a thrill!
Silence and darkness in the night.
That goddamn
What a thrill.
I trust you with my life, Shark.
Thank you.
Which I guess I'm kind of doing in this session.
Do you do it not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater?
Can that be the name of this session?
Yes. So, you open on up, and as you do a thing. Oh shit. Well,
I don't like that.
You will. We can re-roll stealth, yeah?
yes.
I was happy with my stealth before.
Re-roll your stealth, both of you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I like this one better.
I like this
Minus
one
6 to
better.
notice.
Ah, shit! Fuck! Fuck! Remember the -2!
Well, it's -2 to notice, so the roll has a -2. So.
I mean, if you look back at that roll and you -2 of the dice,
Well, no, I assumed Shark already took the -2, and that was the roll.
So I witness Kelsey getting shot, right?
here's the scene. Here's where I get shot.
This is it.
Well,
Fuck.
let's take a second here.
I'm sorry.
Let's just take a second. to
I'm
take a
sorry.
second.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. And take a second. So this is a pretty hefty ass fucking it's a pretty hefty ass hatch that you open up, and it is noisier than you'd like, and oh no, you feel on edge, but nothing really kind of seems to initially happen at first. Dorian, in particular, you feel like you have gone completely undetected, but to a level that seems beyond. This is familiar to you. This has happened to you before. And you hear something, actually. You hear a few things, and you see a few things. You see overhead what appears to be a large light of some kind. And you hear what kind of sounds like tinkering of some sort, and a shadow moving past your field of vision and moving through it. And it's there for a couple of seconds, and then it's gone.
I'm a confident boy. I'm going to move forward a little bit.
Nope, I'm following Dorian.
I am the knight.
So, you climb on up, and As you do so, you hear like the kind of like shufflings and the sort of residual conversation stop. Dorian, you're up on the roof.
Yep.
Kelsey, you are still climbing the ladder. You both hear that. You both hear this, and then you both hear the sound of footsteps.
No! Climb fast. There you go. I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic.
Because you are panic climbing, I need you to roll a let's make it a dex athletics.
Dorian will offer a hand at the top.
Yes. You in that case then do the assist climbing thing. That got shown off last session, where you Dorian, you roll a strength athletics, and then Kelsey, when you roll your dex athletics, add Dorian's successes.
Why'd you have to remind me that she showed me up?
Dorian,
I fell in the snow afterwards. It's fine. We made up for it.
Dorian's megalomania doesn't
You
help.
got reset. You got reset, Dorian.
Dorian looks at Kelsey. Long live the king.
No. He takes her hand, pulls her up, puts a gun in her face, says "Long live the king," and then pushes her.
Dorian, that gunshot was the same.
Ah,
It was you.
it all makes sense now.
Yeah, but roll your strength athletics.
Okay, fine.
You win. That's
Oh.
good.
Oh,
Hey, look,
Kelsey,
I
you
could
get
help
plus,
you.
Kelsey, you get +3 to your dex athletics roll.
shit. Okay.
I'm so great that I look over how upset I was.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Well,
Oh, you both hastily scramble up onto the roof. Dorian, you haul Kelsey up, and Kelsey, you are you are akin to a lizard, and like on a tree, you're just scampering on up there, and in one fluid motion as well. You both close the latch behind you, and it kind of bounces. And from your impact, actually, the wind kind of like picks up, and like it rattles a bit. And then a gust goes by, and it rattles some more. And then there's a long pause, and then you don't really hear anything else. I will say, however, that there are like various placed skylights that you can look through that match up with like each room.
okay.
So are there any that show in this room?
You'd have to go to like the roof's on kind of like actually no, yeah, there is. It's just kind of like on a slope, so you'll have to like go over to the other side, but you can see over the dip that yes, there is.
Be good. Everything is fine.
So you're up on the roof. What do you do?
How far does a roof go?
It goes. So you have the map. So you have the layout of the map of the inside before you. It goes as long as that and further. It extends further past it up here, if you can see at the top.
Are there any openings where I can see her?
Yes, there are. There is. Let me show you actually. So there's kind of like a skylight looking in for each room, but there is it's a skylight here, like over this spot, and there's one over this spot, and there's one over this spot as well.
Okay.
There is also like a slightly larger one over here.
Dorian's getting bad ideas.
Might be getting the same.
Okay, so you know my occupation.
Yeah.
I just need a good sight on her, and I could end this.
Nods. Just check
Okay,
out
let's-
the windows.
Let's see what's in these other rooms first, then.
Okay.
So there's no walls in between here. We can just walk it.
Yeah, you can
Sorry.
walk. Yeah, you're on the roof.
Okay.
I'm gonna make progress this direction.
Okay.
So heading up.
How far along do you head?
Probably slow down a bit in the direction where Jade is,
Okay.
just to make sure she's not like perking, like, "Hey, I hear something."
As you walk, I need you to roll another dex stealth. For me, please.
So
-6 to.
yep, my 6.
Mhm. Okay. You move on up, Dorian. How far along did you say you were heading? Just to about here-ish?
Just about here, yeah.
Okay. You can't like you don't have a line of sight on her at the moment, but you do have line of sight to the room beneath you.
I'll take a little look-see.
And I'll move you up actually to do so.
Alright, another chest. My need for loot is is fighting me.
Oh, does this light show? Here, let me turn it on.
It should be turned on.
Well, you have to set it so that they have light. So they can't see these candles unless you set them to have light.
Oh.
Yeah, they can't see any of these.
Oh, well.
Or any of the ones in the rooms that they haven't been to yet, at least.
Can you can see into the room now? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Excellent. So you see on in there exactly as you see. There's another hole in the ground with a ladder. There's not one leading up. There is the chest. What do you do?
Well, I'm not actually too interested in this room.
Okay.
just the loot, but I'll ignore it. Because while I am a loot goblin, Dorian is not a loot goblin.
Nice.
The struggle.
As you head on up, Kelsey, are you staying put or are you?
I will move now. Going.
I need you to also roll.
Motherfucker!
Stealth.
Look at all these cheerful boys.
You do see the cheerful boys as you both pass them. Yes.
Yeah, let me turn on that light for you, I guess. You have, I assume, look through it. Like, we can go ahead and assume you look through the rooms that you cover.
Yeah, we can totally assume that. So, you're pretty sure you feel like the slate work shift under you, Kelsey, but there's no change from beneath you, and from what you can see, there's like nothing out of the ordinary. You move up to meet Dorian. Was there anything else either of you are wanting to do at this juncture?
We're on top of the building.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna look out, like, at the village to see if any more buildings have gone on fire.
They haven't actually.
Oh.
No. Don't appear to have. Anyway.
That could only mean one, possibly two things. One, they're dealing with some fucking stitched things underground, or two, they're here.
Are you saying this to Dorian?
Yes.
In the vision I had, you said don't trust.
Looks at you.
You don't think one of them's traitor, do you?
I don't think so. Brad is someone that very much he does the job for Guardians. He does it. He never really goes against anything. And Patty, to put it bluntly, she doesn't have the balls for that.
I don't see it being Patty.
Yeah. But Brad, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, he's got a wife.
He doesn't have to be the only one in it.
can't see her doing that though, but
She was the chief of security, right? Jade got out.
just looks down. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe let's check out some more of the windows. Maybe if there's any in the back.
Yeah. We progress.
Yeah.
All right.
Ikimashou.
Yes.
Nandeska.
Ikimashou.
Okay. Fighting. So.
Picks up phone. Hello, Eric. Hi. How are you? I miss you.
Oh, that's...
Like, Eric, it's not calling if you think everybody's a traitor.
Yeah.
You're a traitor, and you're a traitor, and you're a traitor. So yeah. You do you continue to do the walkie walks?
Yes.
All right. You move along the roof. Do you continue along like the path that you've been going, or do you move like elsewhere on the roof?
I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm not sure about my pals, my friends.
Okay.
I'll keep going here. Any ideas of trying to divert attention to a different area? Too risky.
Should I roll another stealth?
Not at the moment.
Okay. I like not rolling dice.
Yes. I will let you know if you do.
Means false safety.
Yes. It does, doesn't it? Do you move?
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah. It's fine. You
He's a
see
big
them
boy.
beneath you.
Oh,
It's-
Lord.
If anywhere needed a bomb.
Mhm. You see a couple of little ones, and then there's a large. Yes. Do you do anything else?
I don't want to leave on this room. Boop.
You hear like soft humming coming from the room, but it's like really deep. And
Oh,
you see,
that's-
you see the really big ones sway a little bit, so it's like and the little ones are like jumping up and down.
You know, usually that'd be pretty cute, but you know, in real life, this is. I hate it.
I don't like that they're showing any kind of personality. They should stop that.
I don't want this.
Feel free to, whenever you want, roll if you want more perception, like more fucking details on anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna do perception to see if there's any windows, like from more the back. I don't know how far this thing goes.
I'm checking out this room more.
Okay.
Did I disconnect?
No, you're still here.
Okay.
Mine says connection to server also, if that's what you're getting, Kelsey.
Yeah, I got worried.
So does mine.
I don't know if it's actually messed up. Like, I moved your token, Kelsey. Is it good still?
It's still where I put it.
Oh, no. Maybe we're not seeing the same screen anymore. Let me refresh.
I'm gonna refresh. Give me a second.
Fresh.
I think I'm still good. Tell me if you guys are moving anything.
I think roll 20 is down.
5,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's not loading for me.
Well, you know what? I think I have enough
I
D10s
see
to
it.
roll it in real life. Hold
I'm still moving. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, I see
it's oh.
I was gonna say your move. The screen doesn't like die unless you refresh.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
I think it's back now. Though.
It did
Oh,
refresh,
it's doing
but
it.
it's still good.
Gathering
It's-
steam, but I'm
it's-
gonna. I swear to God, if I'm able to actually roll my perception in real life before this loads up, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Oh my god.
Yes, everyone.
The race is
required,
on.
You're required to roll in real life.
Alright, let me
I'm
gather
gonna
all
go
of these
make a
D10s.
sandwich. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna make a sandwich real quick while this is breaking. If you want to take a bathroom break, now would probably be a good time or
Yes.
something. Get a
Well,
snack.
well, roll 20 gets its shit together.
I'm gonna eat some cheese like a true Wisconsinite.
I know that there's another D10 in here.
I'm gonna do a test roll. Ignore it. Just to see if my thing's still working.
Yes. And there's the
Yeah, I'm still good.
And it's
1,
still
2,
used
3,
to load.
5, 6, 7. I'm missing one. I need one.
The true enemy revealed itself. The friend we thought we had all along.
It's the mole.
Let's roll 20.
The roll 20 was the mole, my god.
Good lord.
No.
There's no winning against that.
Oh.
The boss fight, we just keep getting 0 successes.
Yes, it was I. Roll 20.
Oh god, it's like a Tarrasque. We can only
Hate it,
hurt
hate
it
it.
if we crit fail.
I am the final boss.
Grandma dice. Give me my grandma dice. There it is.
I am
Okay,
here
for
to
real, though?
destroy you all.
Start
roll
using
20.
actual dice.
It's a stick.
For real though, fucking what was it?
Hi.
Day 3, I was like, asked Daisy like, is there a possibility of anybody being against us? And she was like, I don't think so.
Those
Well,
are the
that's
words of a
day
traitor.
Well, that's day 3, and you haven't really asked since then.
Maybe she's a traitor.
Still,
Yeah,
the
but,
fact that like I had the idea that early and here it is, it's surprising.
See, I feel like as a leader, if someone asks you, is there any possibility of a traitor? You should never just straight up say no. Because now you've jinxed it.
Ooh. Ooh, yay. Even in real life, I still get a fucking crit roll. I got 6.
Hot.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait. Hold on. These 2 are 10s. I have to reroll them. From the first.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, that's another 10, so that's 7.
oh my god.
Hot.
Right.
Alright, yeah, I got 7 successes. What's up?
Amazing.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I can't do that. I had to reroll dice.
You're gonna
have
have
8
step
sharks.
by step pictures there.
No, you don't. I would like progress, but roll 20 is not allowing me to.
Oh, is it still messed up for you?
It's
Yeah,
loading.
it's
Yeah.
still loading for me too.
It's
Like I can't get in.
Dang.
It's fine for me.
Same.
Please.
Sad.
I refreshed and
Possibly
everything.
like a regional thing.
And so half the
Maybe.
party is done.
Maybe it just doesn't.
Maybe
Maybe it just doesn't like people who are outside of the U.S. right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
out.
it
Alright,
maybe-
well, see, I'm done.
maybe
I'm dead.
it managed what Trump couldn't, and it finally built a wall.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They just finished the wall just now.
They put
I
it
have
wrong.
changed the focus of the wall to be exclusively around the glorious Roll20 side. Best side. Best side.
Oh my god.
I quit. This is my last week. Here's my.
God.
She's throwing your
I call
severance.
false because you used a word that was too big for his vocabulary.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. BRB.
You know so many words. The best words.
I have the best
Okay,
vocabulary.
My,
The
my
biggest.
word knowing
No,
is big.
Slaps that voice out of your mouth. I need to talk a shark right now.
I feel like you could probably just replace one of his speeches with just a bunch of fucking caveman sounds and it'd be like basically the same thing.
Pretty much.
Shark.
Hi.
You want to hear some details about Noella sometime?
Yes.
I think you'd hate me.
Ooh.
No. Give me all the best elf girl things. Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to go work on stuff.
Friggin'
Ooh.
I will show you one thing of why you were like. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can. Gonna Gazzo a picture. I have a secret file of pictures with freaking Noella because there is a lot that she's not told the group yet.
Ooh, the best kinds of secrets.
I have like 15 pictures in here that I haven't been able to show them yet. Here. I haven't told you any details about her story before, have I, Shark?
Nothing like major. All I know is from what I've seen on Twitter.
Okay, yeah, then this is gonna be something you hate.
Ooh.
Copies Gazzo goes over to Skype.
Oh no, 20. You got Lolsey. You got Lolsey. I just called you the number 20. I'm so sorry.
This is fine. I've been mistaken for many other things, but never a number. This is new.
Looks at hands, becomes math.
What have I become?
So,
Least of all the numbers, I became a crit.
here's the thing, Shark.
Okay, I'm back.
Flip that over to you.
Has anything fixed itself?
No, it's still not there.
I'm gonna show you actually what the fuck is going on my screen at the moment. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you
Mine's
ready?
just a black screen. This is Roll20 loading. It's like opening planar transport, and that's all I have.
Do you also have the thing where it's like view all chat entries for this game and that's
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey! High five in suffering.
Yeah.
The high five results in more pain for us both.
Isn't high fives just exchanged pain?
Oh yeah, Roll20 on Twitter. It's like, yeah, we're experiencing server issues. We're gonna try and fix it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why I always, like, in any picture of Noella that's posted publicly, she always has gloves on and her legs are never shown. I can't, yeah. I mean, I could. Well, no, I don't want to bother the whole chat with this elf rambling.
Oh.
Oh, I'll link it to you, Lolsey, because you seem interested. But
oh yeah.
Anyways, I want elf rambling.
Yes, excuse me.
I'll just remind you that it is being recorded because I don't have a pause button.
Oh, right.
no, I mean that's fine. I don't think anyone from my campaign is gonna see this recording or is in this group.
Okay,
so.
then ramble away.
Hell yeah.
The stage is yours.
So yeah, my half elf girl Noella, friggin' my rogue pirate girl.
Best girl. Best girl.
I love
That's
her.
so nice. So here is something to note of. That's a secret.
Ooh, damn scars.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Noella is a recently escaped, guess you could say, kind of slave prisoner of a pirate group.
Oh boy.
She never wanted to be a pirate. She got kidnapped when she was about 8 years old.
Aw.
Yeah. Originally they had her because they were gonna sell her off to slavery and all that stuff. Because, yeah. However, they used her to trick people, getting gold, playing the whole poor innocent kid act and whatnot as they were doing their travels, and then they noticed she's able to kind of actually decently trick people and also walk pretty quietly, and so they decided to keep her. And yeah, they kept her in the ship for a while. I have designs for the captain, first mate, the doctor, and another friend on there. Hold on 1 second, let me...
I just want to give her a big hug.
Yeah.
I like how you indented the outlines because it makes it really uncomfortable. Just like
Yeah,
It's
so-
like, ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, you see, this isn't the first time that she has tried to escape. Those scars are from the result of the first time.
Oh no.
She got caught.
Oh no. Also, Uzu, your technique for drawing the scars is great. I hope you don't mind if I steal it for Nat's season 3 reference. Thank you.
Take it.
Hmm.
I will post the references of the captain, first mate, and all that. This is the captain. Her name is Nixella. And oh, by the way, the name of the pirate crew and all that stuff is called the Crimson Storm.
Oh.
Edgy.
Yes.
I was gonna say that.
It's edgy. Friggin'.
She has a shark vibe out of her tail.
And then this is the first mate. His name is Dakath.
Oh no, I also love her even though she is a massive bitch.
Yeah. You'll notice that they all have these marks, these tattoos on them.
Oh dang, I like the guy's aesthetic.
That's Tori's.
Stop making them hot.
Yes, stop it.
Wait until you see the doctor, the surgeon.
No. Don't do this.
Uh,
Why do you do this?
I have a problem.
I seem to share that problem as well. I understand.
I've recently acquired that problem where everyone is pretty.
You have all been burdened with glorious purpose.
It can't be bad anymore if I marry them all. It's okay.
This is correct, yes.
I knew it!
They can't help but be good once I marry them. Oh,
I can. Hold on. Wait, are we seriously going off of the logic of I can change them?
They're just projects. I can change them.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, I have one more reference to give you. My good boy. My good boy, Noella's best friend. I love him a lot. His name is Castor. He's the only friend that Noella met on the fucking ship and actually got her out of this whole Stockholm syndrome and like gave her hope to actually get out off the fucking ship and like let her know that that was an actual viable like option for her. Friggin' this is my boy. I love him.
I love him.
Love him too.
I love his little knife.
What a good boy.
Perfect.
What a good boy.
He's good, but there is a problem.
He's
That
racist.
you will understand when I link this other picture, because I have secret versions of pictures that like I've shown. Like
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you guys should show me one of them.
All sad.
Yeah, that's right. You did show me this one.
Yeah.
Did they?
that's
Is
a
this
nice
a
one.
secret?
Huh?
Is it a secret that he's dead?
His entire existence is a secret.
Oh shit!
Sad little. I called it.
Yeah.
They're getting
So-
drunk together, but can't. Sad.
Yeah. See, they became friends in the ship for a couple of years, and like he learned about what happened to her and everything, and how like this is not what she wanted. And he's like, "That's kind of fucked up. You need to want to be in this life. You're my friend. I'm gonna get you out of here." And so he went about doing this whole thing of getting her out. Like he just kind of goes. He's like, "It's no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do it." And she's like, "Wait, no, hold on. What is Castor?" And he just kind of went. And amongst one of his plans and helping her getting out, he went about stealing money from the ship. So then she wasn't poor when she left. So then she could actually have something. And like, yeah, he got caught. And sadly, the first mate, Dakath, the one that is also in charge of the punishment dealings, terrible, terrible man. And so, of course, the punishment was death. And he got beat, and then Castor was sent to basically walk off the side of the ship. Just right off of it, right in the middle of the ocean.
And then died. Goodbye, my son.
Yeah. I like to think that maybe he's a bullshit way he survived because I love him a lot. But
you have a ghost gem, right?
No, I don't. No, I just drew it because freaking that last picture is Noella, like, she's very drunk and she just found out that there is a god of everything bad under the island that she's on right now, and that if she stays there, she's going to die. And her whole character thing is surviving. She's done so much just to survive. And so she desperately wants to leave that island right now. Right now, she wants to live. But she's staying because there is a man that...
Oh, yeah?
that she actually cares about enough to where, like, she's not leaving right away.
Oh.
Because she wants to help him. And so she's just kind of, like, having this moment. It's like, wow, I am a fucking idiot. And also kind of, like, starting to understand and realize why Castor did so much for her. Because at the time, she's like, why would you do all this fucking shit and literally die for me? You could have fucking told shit and maybe got out of here alive. Are you doing all of this? And it's just, she didn't understand at the time. But now she's starting. So.
What a wholesome story.
Yeah.
He's definitely dead.
Shut up. I like to think that maybe he's alive because of a bunch of reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. But yeah.
How painful his drowning was.
Listen.
None of this stops Noella from being the best. Okay.
So I real quick.
Well, look, if he didn't die on screen, it didn't happen.
Like, see, he wasn't tied up.
I like how Andrea...
He could still swim. And the thing is, though, is that everything that they did is when they were actually close to finding land soon. So, I like to think that he could have possibly survived.
I like how Andrea was like, "Yep."
But,
I see you, Andrea.
But friggin', anyways, yeah. After that whole event, Noah did still try to run away, like at the first time, because can't let sacrifice go to waste, and it just fueled her more, and like actually broke down any like apathy about her that she had like placed around like as a shell. But she got caught because, well, she didn't consider the fact that things would be at a much harsher watch now after.
Quick side note, tangent. Since I was gone making bagels, I'm not sure what direction we're going in terms of the rest of the session here. Are we just gonna wait?
Well, I am still locked out of the Roll20.
I mean,
I cannot get in.
Hello.
I can do nothing. I can't even access like pages. I can't access tokens. I can't access art assets.
Oh yeah, neither can I.
Nothing.
We are currently experiencing issues with our Fire-based servers. Please check our Twitter.
I can't do anything either.
I swear to God, did Firebase break?
Pretty much.
Firebase, you fucking worthless garbage. That's why you use Amazon. That's all I'm saying. It's fine. It's only under, I would own computer science.
Nice.
So,
Settle, Kareem, settle.
Well, if we waited, we have the potential of getting red back for a little bit too.
We're getting what? Oh, red
if we waited, yeah.
No. Red's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, red can't. So that, I guess I can discuss that now. Red can't do session anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is fine. She got a job. Yay. So I talked to her about it, and she said she's okay with playing essentially essentially what Kelsey does. So it'll be like an NPC. So she'll show up when she can, and she said she wants to show up at like the beginning of sessions, and she'll do RPs, and she'll do stuff on like the side that may not help or affect you. She may know secrets, she may not. So yeah, so she'll still be there. Bibi's alive. So Raymond, your dead girlfriend will come back.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Well,
So you can do whatever whatever you want to do with, changeling Bibi. Squishy Bibi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I guess we are now at officially, or I should say like 6.5 players.
Sad.
It's fine. Mosley comes and balances it.
I try.
But oh yeah, RDXP now is a thing you can actually do, and also I was thinking about doubling it, but that's I don't know if that's something you guys would think is fair or want to do. Just because thinking about it, you don't really get that much. So
Yeah, but at the same time, if you get your full 4 every week, it starts to stack up pretty quickly.
Trust me, I had a player that would get 4 every single week, and they were significantly more powerful than any character. Like, I had to buff up my final boss because she was so broken.
alright, then we'll keep it, I guess, the same.
Keep it, please. Don't.
Well, we could keep the cap at 4 still, and just make it like so the actual experience gives you more. No, I think then it would be, well, yeah, because so it's 1 right now for like a full thing for session.
We could do a vote. I do a decent amount of art, and I'd be fine with it staying the way it is.
Okay, yeah, I guess we can just stay.
Because you can always backlog it. Like, you don't actually, like, you can just wait.
Yeah, you're right. All right, we'll just keep it the same then.
That's what I ended up having to tell my player. Like, hey, yeah, the limit's 4. You can't keep going over.
I would fall magnificently behind.
Patience punches, hands deflate.
No,
Well,
it's just I'd just be very careful with what he has to roll, like everything that's leading up to before the buff.
Well, I never.
However, I am going to squeak out some art today, so whoo.
You know what? I can continue my art. Because I guess I think what's going to happen is session might end.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
It is.
We can all yell at Roll20. Give it a thumbs down.
Yes, we can.
Unlike unsubscribe.
Dislike, unsubscribe.
Unclick that bell button.
Unding dong the bell.
How do you remove the smash of a like button?
You fix
how
it.
do you anti-smash? the like?
You
fix
gently
the like
pat it.
button. You fix the like button. You glue it back together.
Oh, you glue it back together, right? Okay.
So
Yeah, because you smashed it.
It's not actually Roll20's fault, to be fair.
No, it's not.
Because Firebase is being asked, and that's why you don't use Google Cloud. No, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Well, hey, so we're waiting then.
Yeah, or probably. I mean, like it's not. I don't know how good these Google engineers are, but they're good. So hopefully it'll be fast, but we'll see.
Should I just end recording now, and then
Yes.
if we do continue picking up, then I'll just make a part 2?
Yeah, I agree with that because it's just gonna be a lot of empty space.
Okay.